What's up, guys? We are back with another adventure in Kerbal Space Program. Today, we are going to put two guys on the surface of Duna. Now, it won't be Jeb. Jeb's going to be in orbit of Duna. But I need the engineer and the scientist to go down. And the lander I made kind of works like Apollo program style. So I'll show it in a little bit. First of all, I did a quick mission for Ike. It was just like one of these random ones that said, bring a Duna stone on Duna back to Kerbin. We're gonna try this one. Sorry. I wonder... So we also finished one where we launched last week. We launched an infrared telescope. One of those is up there. It's gotten 2 comments so far. I'm going to go and see if that one will take that. Also did one of these random ones that said like, just collect scientific data on the surface of Duna, or on the surface of Ike, and because we had something down there, I just went ahead and did that. Now, in between episodes, when I was playing around on the on the surface of Duna on our rover, I might have exploded the rover. So yeah, let me see. Is that have a sentinel infrared on the vessel? Achieve orbit around the sun. Detect 3 new comets. I'm going to go to that really quick. That's Griffin. It has orbit around the sun. Okay. I don't know. We'll see. We might have to put another one up there. I don't know. If so, that's a bummer. Back to the Space Center. Let's get Duna 2 on the launch pad. I've already got it where we are in position to fly to Duna. We are in year 5 at this point, almost year 6. We should be in year 6 after the mission's complete on this for sure. All right, Duna 2. I should have everything set up. 200 parts and 6 stages. Looks similar to Duna 1. Let me get this out on the launch pad. The only difference is Duna 1 was completely unmanned. This one has a lander and a return pod. And it will work like the Apollo, where the lander is separate. The lander's right here in this spot. I know it looks weird. The return's up here. Like I said, very, very reminiscent of the Saturn V rocket. Let's get this thing in the air. And then that's it. Like I've done a lot of tests, and let's see how this thing goes. Try to get a nice screenshot here in a minute. And we're just going to slowly descent. Now, I'd like to show the majority of this. I might like close out like the transfers and stuff, because that takes a lot of time. We don't always want to watch that. Yeah, guys, here's our first trip to Duna. Well, I guess our second trip. This is our first manned trip to Duna. Really done well. I need to really start turning. I should have already been at that 90. That 45 there. I messed up a little bit. Oof, yeah. Wow. Trying to be as fuel efficient as possible. Because this thing is very large. Now, there's kind of a transfer stage here. Like, a lot of this honestly should make it to Duna, weirdly enough. There's a lot of Delta V built into this thing, but I did that on purpose. That way the return thing, like, I over-engineered this. For sure. So right on that prograde marker. Trying to get this thing up to about 100,000. I'm watching the app Oasis over here in the bottom left-hand corner of my screen. Once that gets up to 100,000, I'm gonna shut the engines down. There it is. All right, speed that up just a little bit till we get up out of the atmosphere completely. We get up to about 70. All right, we are in space. So our app Oasis won't drop anymore. Just in case before I plan this, I've messing with this, especially on Duna, my app Oasis fell a lot. Okay. Somewhat of a circular. Get that lined up. And we do have the fantastic ability of maneuver nodes. Like, we can now do maneuver assist. And that makes things so much nicer. Now, as you can see inside here, we got, I'm in Jeb's seat here, but as you can see, they cannot see what's going on outside because they are under a fairing, but that will change soon. Let's get this sped up to the maneuver and burn. And when we complete our burn, I am going to okay. Just want to get over in the sunlight for a minute before I release everything. And that'll work. That way y'all can see. Maybe. All right. Get this first part. Boom. Dang, that thing shoots off crazy far. Now the guys inside should be able to see. We got antennas all over this thing. We got solar panels all over this thing. We got plenty of communication. So if we go in here, can y'all see? Look at that. Y'all can see now. Beautiful. Beautiful. Good job, guys. Okay, let's get our maneuver. So it should, if I remember right, burn away from the sun. Whoops, I meant to zoom out further. All right, let's see if we can get an encounter with Duna. Set as the target. Okay. I did something wrong. Because it's not going towards Duna. So that means I need to go towards the sun like this. I never remember. Oh my gosh, I always do that when I'm just like trying to zoom out. Okay, this should be better. Zoom out and we should get a nice right over there. Boom. See how close we can get this. Separation. $1,200. That's going to burn up most of that stage, which is fine. And then I should be able to find like the descending node out here and bring it in closer. Might even, let's see. Oh, I did that wrong. Maneuver. Nope, wrong way. Wrong way. Just trying to see if I can get it any closer. There we go. Nope, go back, go back, go back. We'll take that. All right, put that on that maneuver node. Warp to the next maneuver. 1,200 meters per second is the burn we will do. And then from there, like I said, we will do a another burn out here in space along the descending node. Right over here will be our next burn. And that will just be to bring this in at about probably, I think 60,000 is safe over in Duna. And hopefully, I've planned all of this out right. Find out. Because I want to save as much of this as possible to return. Otherwise, we might not make it back. But that's also another reason why I have a lander. Like, this whole thing's not going down, you know. 2, 1, and burn. It's only a 33-second burn, which is crazy. But we do have some pretty powerful engines going. So, that's nice. Right now, I'm just waiting on it to... Oh, lost it there. You know what? We'll take that. Where's my descending node? Right there. And we'll go ahead and start working on our descending node. So I'm going to go over here on the bottom left. This is the best way to do it because I can really scale this down. And you can see exactly like Pull that up. Still pretty far out there. Getting better. Oh, that's too much. So we're gonna start pulling that in. And as you can see, this is only like 49 meters per second over here. It's not a lot. Too much. Pull that up a little. That should be nice. We'll lock that onto the maneuver. We'll let that travel. And then we're gonna travel. Oh, that's a cool. You see the little moonrise right there? Look how pretty that is. All right, so we'll actually use this a little bit to capture Duna, which will be nice. It won't be a lot though. All right, I'm gonna hit. So I can find the line. Where's my orange line? Warp to next maneuver. And there we go. 200 days away from here. I will see you when we get there. All right, we're back. And we got a little bitty burn to do. I'm actually gonna do it from map view. I really need to go really slow on this. You know what, I might even come in here. Shut down a few of these engines. And then I'm even gonna do like a thrust limiter on this thing. I think that'll help. Yep, that's gonna help us really time that out. So yeah, if you've got really powerful engines and you're trying to make very fine movements, make sure you either shut down, like right now I have 5 engines on that part. I need to make small movements. So I shut down 4 of those engines and kept the one right in the middle, and that one I took down to a 10% limit. Now we're just looking for it. That's not good. I just did that whole burn and then nothing happened. Okay, there it is. There it is. Did it completely miss? What's going on? Whoa, 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 whoa. Oh. So now we're doing even different movements that I wanted to do So we're actually burning up more fuel than I wanted. I want to lift this back up. I want a nice equatorial orbit. That way the landing and the rendezvous and everything's a lot smoother. And I did not put RCS. The only thing that has RCS is my lander, and I don't want to burn through any of that. So it's okay. We have reaction wheels on this thing. We have plenty of power on this thing. So it's all good. Now I want to put this back at like 60,000, and then I'm going to even try to lower it again just a hair. Man, Ike is getting in the way. That's annoying. No, 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 no. Slash. Stop. Oh no, hopefully I didn't just mess things up there. I don't even know where I'm at now. I'm right here. All right, so while I'm waiting on to do this little adjustments back and forth, I do want to remind you, come Saturday, I'm hoping at 3:30 p.m. Central Time. If I have to push that back, I'm sorry. I'll try to update y'all though earlier if I have to. But that will be the day of Thinkmas. We will be playing Kerbal Space Program, probably in sandbox mode. I might be messing around in career mode when we first start, just playing. It will not be this save. It'll be something completely different. Come hang out. We're going to try to raise $1,000 to go towards Thinkmas, which is going to the World Kitchen this year, which they go into feeding. I might have said that wrong. I'll double check. But they go into feeding people who have been affected by like natural disasters or bad times around war or whatever, kind of like several other but where does it go after the Ike save? Sorry, they try to make sure people are fed. That's kind of their biggest thing. So this is the Thinkmas, which is Jacksepticeye's big thing that he does. And we were part of it last year. We raised $200, just over 200. We're going to try to raise 1,000 this year. We have a much larger group of people to be able to do that. Okay. Much better, much better, much better, much better. That'll work. Okay. All right. So yeah, join me on Saturday. right here on YouTube. Also, I'll be doing it on TikTok. I'll just kind of have my face and we'll be chatting there. We'll be playing games here. And like I said, if you want to come in, join, hang out, have fun, that's fine. If you also want to donate $1, that's awesome. If you don't have anything to donate, that's okay too. Because if there's people in here watching, there's going to be more people that get the stream out there on YouTube, and that'll bring more people in, and hopefully more people will donate. So even if you just want to come and hang out, have fun, help me build things. We're going to be looking at different hopefully, like if you come across something on Steam, like, hey, I want to see how this thing flies on Steam, we can do stuff like that. If you want to say, hey, fly that thing from your Duna episode, like we're doing right now, we can do that. Or if you just want to see ships that I've built. You know, just anything like that. It won't let me. Oh, that's the wrong way. Because if I'm coming in this way and escaping there, that's going to make my thing this way, and I need to go this way. So do I need to burn? Retrograde. Sorry. So I was just looking at my trajectory. I need to be in the same pattern here. That's why we're doing all these little burns out in the middle of space, because it's a lot cheaper, by the way. Anyways, so like I was saying, we're just gonna be playing this game. I don't know. We're also gonna go as long as we've got people, as long as we're raising money, we're gonna keep going. I do work that day, but I'm off the next. So I mean, if we end up going for like 6, 7, 8, 10 hours, I might be tired, but if we're raising money, I'm gonna stay up and we're gonna raise as much as we can. My goal is only $10,000 or $1,000. Sorry, 1,000. If we make it past that, I'm not gonna complain one bit. And okay, now, yep. Okay, there we go. We'll have 2,500. So we'll have 1,700 to get back home. Hopefully that's enough. I think you need 2,000 from the surface back up and get home. So I think we'll be okay. Yeah. Cannot warp so far. What if I warp here? Before I mess up, how about we save this as before Duna? All right. So yeah, Thankmas Saturday, December 10th, which is this Saturday. Put on that notification and come hang out. Be great to see y'all. Talk to y'all. See y'all? Just hang out. Hey, look, we've got another suitable comment. Haha, comment. Now, poor Jebediah. Will not be sweet joining us on the surface. But let's activate all my engines. Thrust limiter all the way back up. All right, now that we're over here, let's reveal this lander. I believe it's this button right here. Boom. And there we go. These are Wolfhound engines. The 5 that were on the big one were Mastodons. And the main cells were on the boosters. Okay, let's not mess this up. Cause I really don't want to mess that one up. I think we're safe at 65. I'm gonna zip around here and see if that starts dropping. Try to circularize this a little bit. Boom. All right. We are in stable orbit around Duna. We have 2,000 meters per second. That's not right. To get back home. So. All right. We have some peoples up here. Let's get them moved. I'm just going to transfer crew for now. Do a crew report. Let's keep that. Boom. Where's my transfer crew? Transfer crew. I want to... Jebediah's gonna stay. Do that again. Transfer crew. Bob. All right. They are in there. We're gonna save this. Duna orbit. We're gonna save a few times today because things happen. Okay. It's in chatty here. All right, I'm gonna activate our little engine here. Oh, did it use some of that fuel? I need fuel. I need full fuel to do this. So, all right, guys, I think I got things cleaned up. So I reverted back to before we intercepted Duna, recircularized. But before I did that, I went onto this tank right here and I shut these off. Now I could have hold Alt and then right click on another tank, and I might have been able to transfer everything, but I didn't. I couldn't remember how to do that. I do remember now. Hold Alt, so you like right click on the tank you want to transfer into. Hold Alt and right click on the next tank, and then like I can transfer in and out of here. Okay, so we are going to undock once again. Go over to that RCS here. See if we can scooch out a bit. It's a little tight. So this kind of gets caught back down here, but once we get out, we're good to go. Okay. Push away here. Say goodbye to Jebediah. All right. Open up the fuel there. And we are here. We're gonna start burning so we can land around here-ish. Which would be neat if we actually land near that probe. That'd be kind of funny. We'll see what we can do. And I think I'm going to stop about right. I think that'll work. That'll be enough fuel. I don't want to burn too much. Oh, we got zoomed way out. Okay, so one thing I want to do. Let's see, did I get all this fixed? Okay, I couldn't get that any lower. So we're going to go in through here. We're going to lower every single one of these to 0.1. I could not get them below 0.1. I tried, or 0.2. I tried everything from typing it in, and it just wouldn't do it. Now we want to do this to make sure everything deploys fine. Those are going to deploy at 5,000. Sure. And pressure on all these. Boop. 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 Okay. All right, so now we make our descent. And once I get a little lower, I'll go ahead and lower out the legs and everything else. Now, these are our little boosters here that'll help us get back into orbit. I do have some solar panels here while we're sitting on the surface to help us with power, stuff like that. And there's actually an antenna on here as well, too. We do have full crew control right now. We do have a little probe there to help us just in case. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and tell those to get ready. And we're just going to, because I can turn off my SAS, I don't really need it right now. That might slow us down a little bit more too, just the wave. Should be getting the parachutes. There they are, beautiful. Those will really start slowing us down. Now I will help land with the engine as well. Just kind of last second. Let's get that down. There we go. Got all of our parachutes deployed now. I deployed those not with staging, but with action groups is what I wanted to do on those. So, really gonna get down. Keep on going, keep on going. Now, I don't remember how much this can take. There's a rock not too far. This looks like a nice place to land. Good job. Not in the mountains. There we go. And we'll unfold everything. We're kind of... moving a little bit. I'm going to see if it'll stop here in a second. I'll save this real quick. I'm unable to save because it's doing the whole... Turn off that engine. I don't know why it's sliding, but once this comes to a halt, we'll get out and get Bill and Bob on the ground. Don't know how far that rock is. I think there's a rock right there. We'll go collect. This is like full 4x times speed here. This is how slow we're sliding to the bottom of this hill. I did this on a test, and I landed on the side of a mountain, and it had to slide all the way down the mountain. Okay, I think we're good. Okay, so let's run some stuff here. Just gonna keep everything. Okay. Beautiful. And we have our first person on the surface. And look at this, guys. We're on the surface of Duna. This is beautiful. Let's get back up here. Let's get Bill out here now. Oh, I clicked off my screen by accident. Bill's gonna kind of run right over here. And he is going to plant the flag. This is first Duna landing, kinda. Bob and Bill were here. Jeb watched from orbit. There we go. All right, so we need to get some stuff out. And I need to move some stuff around to be able to do that, apparently. Oh, come on. Now, I think there's actually a proper placement for this. Make sure everything's working fine. Place that. These are just our ground experiments. I'm gonna have my engineer place all of the components here other than the science data. Run over here. See how much of these we can get away with. Let's go ahead and place another one of those. I might actually end up placing all of those just because I really don't want to bring anything back. And I think I did bring one extra of these. And a parachute back on him. All right, let's switch over to Bob the scientist here. He'll give us a little bit better bonus when we deploy science experiments. We'll start with seismic. And I have a weather analyzer. Then I have a goo. Goo. Should be 3 experiments connected, yep. Cool, got a 45% science rating. I think that's all of them. Good. I'll just have Bob go ahead and place this last one down. It's not needed really, so. But I want to return back to Kerb, up to space in the least amount of weight possible. Now, I do need this. Because now we're gonna play, do a little experiment out here. Got something stuck there, oh well. See how good of a golfer he is on, nice, 200 science. Look at that, you can actually like transmit that for the whole thing. Okay. Take the surface sample. That's nice. EVA report, very nice. I didn't even like review that. What did those say? Red sandcastles are plausible, yes. Very thin, might be possible to fly in with large enough wings or fast enough aircraft. That's good, didn't it? Initial testing on the off-world sporting is possibility is a go. Not only does the ball flight characteristics allow for some spectacular shots, but real estate prices are currently still a bargain. Very nice, very nice. All right. Now, question, if I put that back up there, it looks like I still have everything. Beautiful. Okay. Okay, now there's a rock around here somewhere. Great, we have that stuck up there now. That happened to me on my test world too, I don't know why. I saw a rock somewhere as we were sliding downhill. Is that it right there? It's not a rock, those are blueberries. Now, okay, you can fly. Oof. Oof, oof, oof. Slow down, slow down. Ouch. That probably really hurt. My bad. My bad, Bob. Let's see. Pick up blueberries. Okay. Now, is there a rock? Really need to find a Duna rock. Using that camera to hopefully find one. What's this? That is a rock. I wonder what that is. That one's different. All right, so I'm gonna kind of like see if I can get around to a few of these things. It's gonna take me a little bit. So I will be back when I get to each one of these things. All right, we're approaching this large rock cluster. Whatever it may be. Now we are a good 820 meters away. We have a thing in the sky there. Don't know what that is. This looks like some giant chocolate chips, ice cream here maybe. Don't see anything about this. So this might not be anything. Do not remove your helmet. Okay. So it doesn't look like we can, I think this is just like a surface thing. Let's see, where do I need to head for a rock? More blueberries. Oh, somewhere up on this hill, I saw, what's that? I think it was over here that I saw something. Obviously there's that, but right there. I need to kind of go right up the hill. Okay. About where I'm facing. Sweet. Alright, I'll be back again when I get all the way to the top of this hill. Alright, so in the distance I got a Duna stone there, but I also found this. And we'll see. Can I get it? Pick up Duna stone. But what's that then? Oh no, I don't want to override the blueberries. Okay. So I'm gonna have to go down there, drop off the blueberries, come back. Okay. I'll be back. Alright, we're back at the Duna stone. Oh, I forgot to slow down time. Okay. Dude, been walking around on the surface of Duna forever. Much like every other stone we've seen on Duna, but now that you found it, it's taken on special significance and will go down in history of Kerbal Spacefaring. Also may sell well in auction house. Return this to have it analyzed. Okay, blah. I am just curious if this is also a Duna stone. Over here real quick. And if it is, I might just bring Bob up here. Not Bob, Bill. I mean, it doesn't really matter. I gotta go down and back and down, so it doesn't matter if one guy ends up going back and forth. I just don't want to waste fuel to do all of these things, but I also want to make sure. Because I might not be able to even pick this up. It just might be cosmetic. Ugh, looks gross. Nope, nope. Bob. You good? Yeah, it doesn't look like... Okay, so this is just cosmetic. It's too big. Should have given them, like, better, like... what's it called? Should have given it better, astronaut suits for this. Oh well. They are wearing the originals, so I think that's good. Alright, I'll be back one more time when I get down to the ship and get everything loaded back up. Alright, we got Bob back over here to the lovely launch site. Once again, I'm just gonna kind of Go through here. Don't know what that little pebble is down here. Make sure it's gonna auto-save for a minute, apparently. Make sure all these are good, which I believe they are. Yes. Grab this. Take all the data. Store all the data. We're gonna board. All right, Bob, same thing. Actually going to, real quick, I want to just see if I can. Okay. See if I can collect all this data over here. Okay. Oh no. Oh, accidentally shattered that one. Yeah. 3. Nope, not 3. 4. Set all those. Okay. Okay, we need to set this as our target. And look at this, it is coming around very nicely. We are going to save this before Ronde. Don't have a perfect, but we can get a lot of that fixed up there. All right, let's get this thing up in there. I believe 8 does the business for us. And hopefully I get a nice, good launch with this. And we'll see. Speed up time here. Nope, wrong way. Okay, stop. That'll work. Okay, speed up time again. Stability assist, trying to get up, up, up. And we are going to stop it right there. Because we are going to lose a little bit of altitude. As you can see, our apoasis is going down. Once we get... Oh, I did a terrible launch. I might relaunch this if this doesn't go well. We might be all right. Okay. I think we'll be all right. Okay, so we need to fix a lot of this. How much delta V is that going to take? I want to be on the same plane. $80 delta V. Okay. I'm okay with that. And now we're going to play the waiting game of going around and around and around. I'm actually going to unfold everything. Make sure we do have plenty of charge. Now I'm terrible at rendezvous. Okay, that's a lot better. Right. So let us just put a maneuver node out here. We're just going to see when's the next time. There's a nice close approach. Let's see, can we... get that closer? Just add like a maneuver over here. I want to see if I can get this like way closer. Okay. Yeah, so it would be smart just to add a maneuver and wait a few days. So we can get 0.5. 4.3, 0.2, 0.1. There we go. 12 meters per second. That's not what I wanted to do. All right. Can't. Let me just work. Can I just warp to my next maneuver? Thank you. Okay. Ah, come on, I missed it. Great. Why? Why did we lose control? We have power, right? No, we got plenty of power. I just want to delete that. I don't understand because we have like, it's not communicating for some reason. It's all right. We're coming back pretty close here. Why are we getting so much lag? That's weird. This should be getting like plenty of signal here, and it's not. So I keep letting this get closer and closer. So it starts starting to go back up, and then I'm gonna kill our speed. It's really weird that I can't get rid of, like I should be able to still get rid of know what? We're gonna save because if I don't, I'm gonna mess up. Okay. Stop. And just like that, we are off pattern. Just gonna work our way in. There. Get rid of that node now. Okay. All right, let us switch over to RCS. Think I might be done with the engine for now. Let's turn that off. Okay. Just doing these little bitty moves, just back and forth, back and forth. Okay. Try to get a nice alignment. Sorry, I'm not talking a lot. I'm just trying to focus on getting all of this nice and close. I did the wrong button there. Just fine for now. And boom. we have connection. Now I want to get over into the daylight. I totally forgot to take a screenshot while we were on the surface. It's fine. Okay. So can I? Okay, sweet. Moved all that fuel over there. Okay, so I need to keep that. Okay. All right, so we're gonna take Bob on an EVA. I wanna make sure that we take all the data. Let go. Where you going, buddy? Sometimes I don't understand why I can't control these guys. Okay. Like I can't get him to turn right now. That data, take that data. Okay. Let's get you over here. Forward. That should have all of the data. All right. Just in case, we're going to go ahead and take Bill here and have him also go on an EVA. Once again, don't know what's going on there. Probably something I'm doing wrong. All right, that is everything that I need with that. I don't want to waste any fuel, so this thing is just going to undock. Bye-bye. Swing this around to prograde. All right, so there we are. We've landed. We've returned back to Jebediah. Hey, Jebediah. Now we got to get back to Earth. Or Kerbin. This is going to be the hard part as well. Go on the other side. Stop it. Get rid of that. Those lines are messing me up. Nope. Wrong button. I need to get rid of all those. Alright, so this is going to be where I have to, like, kind of just play and, like, maybe, like, add a maneuver here. And then hopefully, like, boom. See, that's so far off. Stop. There's one there. That's a lot of delta V, I bet. So let's go with this for now. Get on that maneuver. About to say goodbye to that little launcher. That little lander, it's been a good thing. But goodbye. We are leaving. Now this is extra fuel just in case we need it up here. Okay. On our way back to Kerbal. So there's that one. Now what I was trying to do over here is seeing if I could manipulate one. But yeah, that takes a lot of delta V. So somewhere over here. Okay. That'll at least get us closer. Look at all this surface from Duna stuff that we're getting. Oh my gosh, that's hilarious. Weather observations. We're gonna have so much. We're gonna have so much science by the end of this. 21 messages at this point. We're at 1,000 science already. We've got 900 science just from deploying those. Just from deploying those. Another message. We have finished mapping comets. Haven't seen a comet yet though. All right, so this is kind of the boring part of the episode. So hopefully, at this point, you've kind of figured out what we're doing. Maybe you can replicate this. I will be throwing this rocket up on Steam, just like I did Duna 1. Y'all don't know that from the last video. I did that through TikTok, and some people asked for a tutorial, so I did the little tutorial video that we did. And then I uploaded it to Steam. So if you saw that video, so you know, from there, this will also be there. So the first one's called Duna 1 or Duna I, and then I put Ricey under in the title as well. I'll also put Duna 2 or double I as this one, and I will also put Ricey in the title as well. That way you can just look up R1C3Y and you should be able to find it, no problem. This is kind of not our final burn, but it's a big one. Our final burn will be over here on like the descending node. It's been a 2-year mission. Ah. So now I'm just, lost my maneuver. Just trying to inch all of this, kind of like what we did with Duna. Coming in, but we will be going to about 30,000 feet. We'll be coming in fast. We should be able to Alright, I am going to thrust limit these all down. I want to make sure we don't overdo this one at all. This is our last bit. 120 more days till our next maneuver. Oh, this is the longest part. Sorry. While we're waiting on this last maneuver, just do want to say, you know, thanks for sticking around this far in the video. If you have, make sure you put a like on it. Make sure you subscribe to the channel if you haven't. We are trying to reach 1,000 subscribers. We're doing really well at this point. Check out my TikTok if you haven't checked out that. I do have a community page now. I was starting to post to Twitter, but I don't know. We'll see if I continue to post to Twitter or not. I don't know. I don't ever really check it enough, but I can. Sorry, my brain. Yeah, check out other videos if you haven't. Come February, we will be playing Kerbal Space Program 2 on here. Hopefully I'll have time to do other games again. I need to get back into American Truck Simulator for those people who are here for American Truck Simulator, and I haven't posted since April on that. We now have Texas and Montana, and they just announced Oklahoma. Oklahoma's not out yet, but it might be by the time I get started back up with A Road to a Billion. This thing creep in here. And that's why I can't see. We'll call it good. Save the game. Because now we're going to be coming hot and fast. Don't even remember what. We'll fold all this up because we don't want anything to mess up. All right, let's get in tight. Okay. Slow down. Okay. Let's retrograde this, and let's go ahead and stop. Decouple. That's what I was trying to do. Now we have lots of aviator there, that big beautiful heat shield, and that should be enough to slow us down. That's gonna start causing some fireworks here in a minute. Boom. Goodbye. Okay. Stuff is blowing up. I almost messed up there. It's coming in too fast. And look at that. Beautiful. I'm glad that we've caught that. At this point, we are definitely... You like, look right here. I mean, look at this apple waste. It's just shrinking. So, our periapsis is going down as well. Bringing these boys home. There it is. There's the camera turn. Turn my camera back. Wouldn't it be hilarious if we ended up really close to, like... No, we're not going to. We're on the opposite. No. It's back here. Okay, we already flew over it. Wow. And that, my friends, I'm not going to say anything yet. Like I said, check out some of my other stuff. Hopefully we'll be uploading a lot more often in the future. It's just November, December is extremely busy for me, and it makes things hard for me too. So sometimes things like this video is going to get uploaded a day later than I'm used to uploading. And like my TikTok really hasn't gotten any posts recently. So that's just kind of how this time of the year goes. But it's okay. Let's go ahead and arm those, and let's start slowing those down. Y'all ready to be back on the land, boys? I was like, are we really gonna land in the lake? That'd be hilarious. Now we just drift down. That, my friends, is my first ever career mode trip to Duna. Did a lot of testing before I actually did this episode, but with people, Jebediah, Bob, and Bill all beautifully coming down to the surface of Kerbal. Let's just turn SAS off. Back home safely in their capsule. We've collected a ton of science. Before we even recovered, we got 1050. So we only had like 100 before this. We're gonna recover, get these guys home. And not only did we leave, we landed over there, came back up, met up with Rendezvous'd, which I'm terrible at. I'm getting better. Rendezvous'd. Wow. And came back to Kerbal with way extra Delta V. So, like I did say, this rocket will be on Steam, so anybody can subscribe to it. Look at that, 1,399 science earned just from what I brought from, like, we have crew report, Duna stone analysis, blueberries analysis, EVA science experiment, EVA report, surface sample. I mean, what a beautiful list. next. Only 2,000 funds recovered, but it's okay. We had like 800,000 funds before this launch, and now we're over 1 million. Everybody advanced to level 3. Good job, guys. What can we unlock with all this newfound science? Not a lot. That's what really sucks. Ion propulsion, I'm kind of interested in. I really don't know at this point. Oh yes, this. Because I want that. I think some of these things I'm just gonna start unlocking here. And we'll just start working up the tree at this point. It's another 900. Because we're gonna really have to start to get more science. We're really gonna have to work on getting extra stuff. I'd love to build an SSTO. I've messed around with them, but I don't know. I can make them get up into orbit, but then they're out of fuel, so yeah. Oh man. Okay, I will kind of mess around. Like I said, we have a few options here. Ion propulsion. I'm kind of curious of building an ion satellite, actually. That will be able to travel to the other planets and kind of like hop. I think that would be a neat idea. We have nuclear propulsion. We've already unlocked that. Like I said, I think I'm just going to start... I want that heat shield too. Unlocking stuff. There we go. We've spent it all. We are almost done with the tech tree. So we're getting through it. We're getting through it. Next time we'll kind of figure out what to do. I've thought about building a new space station. And let's get rid of all this debris. It just says, in flight. But I've thought about building a new lab. And then maybe sending one of these older ones to Duna. Hooking up a rocket to the back of it and just launching it. I did forget to tell y'all at the beginning of this episode, I went and got, because Bob was up here and doing the stuff. So I forgot about this. Okay, level up the crew. There we go. Transmit the science. I like this little thing here, but I would like to get rid of this part and build a new... I might honestly just get rid of this whole station and build something similar that can actually hold up, like have better docking ports on it and everything, because these are all juniors, so it's really hard to change that. But this has been a good first one, and it might end up somewhere. I don't know. I haven't fully decided. I might even go land this thing on Minimus. Who knows? Like I said, forgot about this. I have a week to think kind of where I want to be next week. If y'all have any suggestions, please leave comments down below. And what y'all would like to see next. Like I said, we could build a satellite that starts traveling to other planets. Because we have a lot more planets to go. We have Jewel area, which I believe Jewel has several moons, and we have Elu. What else we got? Well, that's showing me the science. Okay. I'm just rambling at this point. So we've done the Mun. We've done Minimus. We've done Eve. We haven't done... we've done Eve, but we haven't done... It's Gilly. We still haven't landed on Eve, but I think we could do something similar with like we did our Duna stuff. We have Moho. Moho's just a little cloudy rock here. That's weird. We have, so we've done Eve, we've done Duna. We have Moho we can go to, which is super close to the sun. Then we have Dress. I believe Dress is just a rock, but it's on an odd orbit line. What makes it difficult to go to. I would like to get to all the planets before February. That way we can say, you know what, in Kerbal Space Program, we went to all the planets. There's Elu. Even if we do not put a person on each one of these places, that's, I mean, my ultimate goal, but oof. We'll see. I do at least want a satellite in orbit of every single one of these. And then there's Jewel. And then Jewel has several moons. Look at that. Jewel has Lathe, Val, Tylo, Bop, and Pole. But Jewel is a big green planet that it's like Jupiter. There's Lathe, Crede. And Val. I've never done any of these things. Don't know what's going on here. I don't know if that's just a graphical glitch or if literally it's just in Eclipse right now. There's Pole. Very rocky planet. It's cool. And there's Bop. And Bop is also a very rocky planet. It's just kind of like an asteroid. So some of these we might just send like what we did for Ike, where we just sent a little a little probe. Transmit the science. Now I still have like this where I can go down and land. This is just kind of an idea that I played with. I don't know if it's any good. So I'm going to stop rambling. I've been rambling way too long. If you've made it through my ramble, like I said, comment below what you would like to see coming up. Maybe we're just going to kind of work on some science experiments, something, you know, whatever. Like, subscribe if you haven't subscribed. check out my TikTok, my Twitter. Be here on Thankmas the 10th this week for live. And I guess I will catch you next time. Goodbye.